Hello mga investors and welcome sa isa na namang video. IPO alert na naman tayo. Last July, naka-receive ng application yung PSE for IPO ng Converge. Sa video na ito, we will explain kung ano ang Converge ICT, ano ang business nila, and yung competition nila. I will create a second video kung saan ako magdi-discuss ng IPO details and if maganda ba itong investment, so mag-subscribe lang para ma-alert ka if ready na yung video na yon. Let's begin. Ano nga ba ang Converge? The short answer is that it is an internet service provider. Yung primary na consumer-facing na service nila ay yung tinatawag nilang FiberX. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng subscribers nila ay gumagamit na tinatawag nating fiber optics cable. Right now, ito ang kumbaga gold standards sa home internet. Fiber optics ang pinakabilis na wire when it comes to internet delivery. Yan yung primary business nila pero di lang yan. Just like any other ISP, meron din silang business-facing na services or yung business-to-business o B2B. Sa mga small and medium enterprises, meron silang iBiz. For corporate clients, meron silang enterprise accounts. Para sa mga pinakamalaki na players, like schools and governments for example, meron silang wholesale accounts. Alright, para mas maintindihan natin ang chances of success nila, let's talk about their business model. Unlike dun sa Globe and Smart, they are focused on fixed broadband na side ng business. Ito yung klase ng internet na fixed doon sa isang lugar lang, katulad ng building, bahay, or compound. For Globe, PLDT, and Dito, they offer services both doon sa fixed broadband na side ng business and doon sa mobile data. Dahil hindi nag-o-offer ng mobile data si Converge, di siya kailangan ng franchise galing sa Congress to operate as a telecommunication company. Kaya't naging mas madali at mas mabilis yung start of operations na journey nila compared dun sa Dito. At isa pa, ang Dito, meron pang mga requirements na kailangan ma-meet sa speed, number of cell sites, and number of subscribers to make sure that they will keep their franchise. Walang ganitong requirements si Converge. Balik tayo sa fixed broadband. So para magkaroon ng internet sa isang lugar, kailangan meron kang router na connected sa device katulad ng PC, tablet, or mobile phone. Yung router na to allows you to connect to the internet either gamit ang radio waves using cellular network katulad ng 4G and 5G or through wire. Para kay Converge, di sila nag-o-offer ng wireless na service. Specialized sila sa wired na connection. In terms of wire, merong dalawang klase sa market ngayon. Yung mas luma, gumagamit pa ng copper telephone wire. Kung swerte ka naman sa location mo, then you may be using fiber optics. Ito ang mas mabilis na klase as I said earlier. Pero hindi lahat ng areas meron ng fiber connectivity. Mostly, available pa lang ito sa big cities around the country. In terms of growth, malaki pa yung part ng market na walang access sa fiber internet. At kung hindi pinilit ni President Duterte yung Globe and PLDT na mag-fiber, malamang ay copper wire pa tayong lahat ngayon. Anyway, balik tayo sa topic. According sa prospectus ni Converge, yung unserved demand for fixed broadband is still around $4.2 billion today. Aside from taking market share away from big players like PLDT and Globe, they have identified parts of the market na pwede lang pasukin na hindi pa nakukuha ng Globe and PLDT. That's $4.2 billion, not pesos. At according sa prospectus nila, ay lalaki pa raw yung demand na ito by 2025 to around $6 billion. They are really focused on growth and that is what I like about this IPO. In terms of business model, simple lang yung goal nila. That is to get more subscriptions for home and business internet. As I mentioned sa other videos ko, maraming galit sa PLDT and Globe. Converge is entering a market that badly needs a new player. So as long as ma-minimize nila ang issue sa startup stage nila, pwede nila makuha part ng market share ng big players na to. Yung advantage naman ng focusing on fixed broadband is that they can focus their customer service and marketing to one type of product and service. Sa Globe and PLDT, hati yung budget nila sa customer service and marketing sa mobile customers and fixed broadband. And based on number of ads, parang mas malaki yung budget nila for acquiring mobile users than fixed broadband. And that makes sense because in one household, there may be multiple mobile phone plan users. Pero sa isang household, most of the time, iisa lang yung fixed na internet plan. Tapos, because Converge is not required na magpatayo ng sangkatutak na cell towers, they can focus their infrastructure building on wired connections one city at a time. So si Dito and as well as PLDT and Globe are forced right now to put up cell towers. Yun yung sabi ni President Duterte sa kanila. Unlike sa kanila, Converge can focus on one part of the country muna. They don't need na magpalawak ng services nila all at once. Like for example, if they are to expand in the Visayas, they can focus their expansion on the big cities muna before going to the rural areas. So instead of putting up cell towers in the middle of nowhere, they may choose only to start their business in high profit areas. So sa example natin sa Visayas, this could mean Cebu or hotspots ng BPO like Bacolod or Iloilo. These are high profit areas that they can focus on to significantly increase their profits in a short period. They are not required na magpatayo ng data centers sa areas na konti lang yung customers. So mafo-focus talaga nila yung infrastructure, yung customer service, and your marketing nila in places that matter. So let's talk about muna the fixed broadband and the mobile phone business. Yung downside ng fixed broadband, as I said earlier, is konti lang yung subscription per location nila compared doon sa mobile. Sa isang household, isang subscription lang yan. Compared sa mobile subscription na merong 2 or more per household. Mas mahina yung kitaan nito compared sa mobile subscription. Yung upside naman nito is mas stable yung ganitong klaseng subscription kasi di ka matatakbuhan ng customers. Sa mobile, mas likely ang potential ng fraud at delinquent subscribers because of the practice of PLDT and Globe on how they accept customers. So they accept customers even though these customers have bad credit rating. Tapos, mas mahirap pa bawiin ang mobile phone from these subscribers kung tatakbuhan ka ng customers. So sa overall business model, mas stable yung fixed broadband na business. Kasi yung subscription, as long as na background check mo yung subscribers mo, mas reliable na makakabayad sila for 2 years or more. Depende kung how long yung contract. Tapos, as time goes on, yung each household, lumalaki yung internet needs. Aside from acquiring new customers, they can also increase earnings by upselling dun sa mga existing customers nila. Lastly, pag-usapan natin yung competition nila. Summary sa competition is that they are going up against giants that I mentioned earlier. PLDT and Globe, and si Dito, kahit hindi pa yan nag-ooperate, it will become a major player in the market. Expected na natin yan, as I said in my previous videos. In fact, si Dito ay merong partnership with Sky Cable to use unused fiber optics cable ni Sky sa Metro Manila area, and with this service in place, they are likely to expand that around the Philippines. Aside sa kanila, na-mention ko na ang Sky Cable ay meron ring One Sky na internet plan. Sa business-to-business na side, we also have Rise.ph and Infinivan. ISPs rin yung mga ito, pero they are focused on enterprise clients. Hindi sila as aggressive sa growth in consumer markets. So technically, they are only competitors dun sa business plans ni Converge. Based dyan, ano kaya ang survival chances ni Converge? Kailangan maganda ang performance nila sa umpisa when they enter the market para makuha nila ang market share ng Globe and PLDT. So what will happen is they will enter an area and likely yung mga ayaw na sa PLDT and Globe plans nila will transfer to Converge because nga Converge has a lower cost per Mbps compared to PLDT and Globe. And if they can get this market share, that means growth sa profits in the long term in that area. Aside from marketing nila, dapat good reputation agad sila, and they can do this with excellent customer service, and dapat, most importantly, reliable yung internet nila. Kasi if masira yung reputation nila from the start, that may mean that they are not the answer for the needs of the people when it comes to faster and reliable internet. Hopefully, maganda yung opening nila or yung start nila kasi pangit talaga yung customer service ng Globe and PLDT based on experience yon. So yan yung take ko on the business of Converge ICT. Cheaper, they are slightly cheaper compared to PLDT and Globe, and they offer fiber optics. They don't offer anything less than the gold standards of internet delivery. Yung next video natin, we will talk about the company leadership, IPO details, price, and if maganda ba itong IPO opportunity. So if you are interested in this IPO, watch out sa video na yon. Mag-subscribe lang para ma-alert kayo if ready na yung video.